Hey guys, it's Kelly, and today I am bringing you a 2021 Lexus LX 570. Really excited to bring you this car. This car has been around since 2008 and has only had minor refreshes since 2021. Its most recent refresh was in 2015, so let's get into it. Front end. Sister's kind of got a lot going on. It's not my favorite. I think it's very busy. I actually prefer the front ends of the older LX 570s because this one just has a lot. We've got a very big grille here. It's kind of reminding me of like a 5 o'clock shadow on like a guy. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. We have these really dramatic boomerang fog light things. We've got some really aggressive headlights, a ton of hood lines. It's too much. It's too much. Now from the side, her side profile is actually pretty cute. I think it has a lot less going on. It's very cleaner. We have one belt line going all the way down, some really nice running boards, roof rails, chrome elements, high gloss black elements, all the things I like, done well. And then the wheels, I think these wheels are actually really gorgeous. A nice two-tone with the big silver star in the middle and the Lexus emblem as well. So I do like the wheels on her. We've got a little pinstripe going down the side. It's pretty cute, I guess, if you're into that. I do like the chrome door handles. And then we start with our wrap-around taillights. I think that Lexus does taillights really well. I like all of their taillights, and I actually also like her from the back end. Again, it's a lot more simple than the front. We've got some chrome outlining the taillight, chrome right here, the Lexus emblem. Again, I wish they would have hidden that up there, but overall, I like her from the back end. It's a huge car. All right, here's a shot of me in the driver's seat. Now, I actually took this car on a pretty good drive, and I really like the drive. Actually, it has a V8 engine. It's very peppy. It handles really nice, not as sporty as something like the BMW or the Audi, a little bit more soft in its ride, but I actually enjoy it. It also brakes well. As far as my visibility is concerned, it's pretty good. The windows are wide. I do think that the back window is a little small. My head clearance is great though. The mirrors on the side are nice and big, so I have good visibility. And it does feel like a pretty big car. People always ask me, like, they like a big car, but they don't want to feel like they're driving a Suburban. It feels like a big car when you're on the road. Now, as far as the interior design is concerned, me and my sister are having a little bit of a disagreement. So let us know in the comments below what you think of the interior. I think the curtains don't match the drapes. I think the exterior is very sporty. This shares a platform with the Toyota Land Cruiser, which is a very sporty car. It has a lot of off-roading capabilities, this car specifically. And I feel like as soon as I get into the inside, I met with all these wood elements, like a gold emblem, and just, it's a little bit too old-fashioned and fancy on the design for such a rugged exterior. So I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so just kind of looking at some of the different elements used, we've got a really high gloss wood trim. We've got some beautiful leather. This is all leather right here. It's really plush too. And then we've got their like metal door handles. I personally would just prefer chrome because if you look, this shows oil a lot worse than what a chrome door handle shows. So I'm not obsessed with that. I do like the high gloss black here. And then our side cubbies are pretty decent. All right. The technology in here is not my favorite. We're gonna post a picture of what an older infotainment system in a Lexus looks like. They have come so little from back in the early 2000s. So I would really like to see some major upgrades, especially the cars I've looked at recently, like the Hyundai Palisade, the Kia. Those cars have so much more technology integrated with them at such a cheaper price point. This car is very expensive. It starts at $95,000 before you have any add-on equipment. So let me kind of give you a little, just show the interior. The infotainment system is very hard to use. It's not a touchscreen. This is a 2021 and we don't have a touchscreen. You have to use this little doggle thing to like go around the screen, but it's very sensitive. So I was trying to like change, like okay, I go to source. I'm trying to get to FM. That's just not it for me. Like in any other car, I would hit radio, I would hit FM, and I would be there. Moving down, I do think that this looks nice and updated. It is a high gloss black with some quick buttons for a little easier access. And then luckily they kept the temperature controls and the volume out, because if I had to adjust my temperature in that infotainment system, I would go crazy. So that's really easy. Moving down, we have a wireless charger, but it's in the weirdest spot. Like, why would I ever want to take my phone and... First of all, I don't even know if it's on because I can't even see it. Oh, I probably put it this way, don't I? I don't know. I don't like that. Close it too. The cup holders, y'all, are not where they're at. Let me show you. I brought some props for effect. My Car Mom cup fits, okay. But where these cup holders are is you can't have anything too big or you're gonna get into this kind of area. So this is a water bottle from Walmart. I mean, it's nothing crazy. It's just a regular size water bottle. First of all, it doesn't even fit. And then I hope I didn't want to do anything because now it's completely blocking my climate controls. So I do not like that. There is so much wasted space in this area, which as a mom, it is so important for me to have like a place to throw my phone, a place to throw my keys, a place to throw just things. And I don't have that here. We've got this huge control with this wrist rest that I don't like. This is taking up a lot of room. I mean, now you see in so many of the other cars, the shifters are a lot smaller. Even if they're not the buttons, if you look at something like the BMW X7, their shifter is a lot more compact. There's not a single change collector. And then you just have all of the space wasted to different driving controls. Looking at this from a mom's perspective, to me as a mother, I would so much rather have a cubby, a change collector, a cup holder, anything, just a flat surface, anything besides this. We have our heated steering wheel, heated and ventilated seats. This is actually kind of cool. They have something called Climate Concierge. So it's kind of like auto, but a little bit better. So if I were to like set my temperature and then hit Climate Concierge, it'll turn on my heated seats and my heated steering wheel until we get to my desired temperature. Okay, let's take a look at our center console. So what's cool is it has a cool box. So here's a size 5 diaper for reference. It is about the width of a size 5 diaper. So I think the cool box is cool, but I also think this part takes up a lot of center console space for something I wouldn't use that much. So if I turn it on, you can hear it blows cold air. Again, which I like. I think I would prefer this to like be in the glove box though, because to me, my center console area is so important to me. And for this size of a car to only have this size center console is not quite what I'm looking for. Okay, what else do we got? We have sunglass holder, our lights, a sunroof. It's not a pano sunroof. Oh, that's nice though, isn't it? Why didn't we have this open the whole time? Not a pano sunroof. That's kind of a bummer. Okay. I think this is really cheap as well. I mean, I've been in a lot of luxury cars and I'm kind of pulling this one to a higher standard, but I'm pretty sure the interior in the Palisade is nicer than this. Here's a shot of me in the second row. I'm pretty comfortable overall. I have this seat set for myself. I'm really tall. So I have obviously plenty of knee clearance, but not the most I've had in a large vehicle like this. The floor is a little bit raised, which is kind of not the most comfortable. And then if you look at the side door, again, it's just too much is going on. We've got like silver, goldish silver, high gloss black, wood, leather, contrast stitching. I do like the sunshades. It's just too much. Moving on to my second row amenities, I do have ceiling vents, so that's exciting. A leather back pocket. We've got vents down here as well, but we have all of our temperature controls in here. So if you have 3 people in here, you couldn't access this. It should be here, especially for your heated seats or your ventilated seats. I just don't like that they're in here. This looks empty anyway. Like there's a spot for it. Don't do that. Because every white Lexus needs a fluffy dog. This is my sister's dog, Tyrion. He's helping. Here's a shot of me in the middle seat. I will say, these seats are freaking comfortable. I'm talking like the plushest, comfiest. I'm sinking down into it. They're really comfy. So I do like that. And I will say there are heated and ventilated seats in the second row, which is exciting. They're just hard to get to if you have someone sitting here. All right, I've brought 2 car seats with me to give you guys an idea of the space. I brought my Graco extended fit and my Upper Baby Mesa. So I put the extended fit forward facing. Obviously there's plenty of room. Also the headrests are removable. On the other side, I put the Mesa. We'll show you that in a second. Just to kind of give you a rundown of the car seat setup, there are 2 lower anchors in the front bench with 3 tether anchors across the bench, but there are no lower anchors or tether anchors in the 3rd row. So that is a bummer. Okay, here is a shot of me in the 2nd row with the Graco and the Mesa on the other side, and it's pretty tight. I mean, I'm completely against there. I do have a big coat on, but it's not the widest bench I've ever been in, that's for sure. Let's talk about the trunk. So it's half power, half not power. I actually love this though, because if you've ever gone shopping for a watermelon and opened up your tailgate and it flew out and ran down your neighborhood, this would prevent that. Nice little cargo net right here. This is complicated. So here is the third row up. I prefer when they just go and lay flat into the floorboard. I think that's so much better because this takes up a little bit of room. But let me show you how we put them down. It's power. Well, it's kind of power because if you stop, it gets so mad at you. So you have to continue to hold the button, which drives me crazy because why would I ever put the seat halfway down? And it doesn't pull it up. So then I still have to manually pull it up. Like that just drives me crazy. It just should keep going. Obviously I want to put it down. The trunk space we are left with that third row up. So I have an Upper Baby Cruise stroller, which is smaller than the Vista I typically tour with, and I'm going to see if we can get it in. Okay, that actually, does it fit? It fits. I was not expecting that. A couple more things about the trunk. We do have an outlet back here, but this is driving me crazy. So I'm hitting this power tailgate, but I have to put this up to close this. And you might think I'm being dramatic and complaining, but for anyone who is a mother and is like constantly have their hands full, that is an extra step that I'm just not willing to sign up for. Let's talk about my third row access because I'm not obsessed with it. Well, I guess I like it if you don't have car seats, but obviously that does not work for any type of car seat in here. So let me hop on back. I do appreciate this little extra step, a little one. Okay, well, I don't need it, but oh my God, it's so tight back here. And here's what's hysterical. There's 3 seat belts back here. And like, need you to come look at the width. First of all, this poor middle seat person has to sit on a straight up crack. Straight up. Oh my God, hate this. Again, it's very elevated. This is a good shot for you to get Elizabeth right here. You can see like the elevation that comes. You see how it's like down there, how it slopes up like that? That's a lot of elevation that I'm losing. You can also see because my knees are close to my chin and there's no like tabby thing for me to grab. All right, now that I'm in the third row and we put the seat back, I will say it's not horrible. It's not horrible if you only have 2 people back here. There's no way I would be comfortable with a third person right here because I'm overflowing into that middle seat already. So I would not do that. But as far as my knee clearance is concerned, I actually have a lot of room. I just don't love that knees to my chest sensation. I've got 2 cup holders, no USBs back here though. And I've got my own vents back here as well. So that's helpful for sure. It's fine. I wish there was some sort of car seat setup back here, but of course with this kind of setup, you probably wouldn't be able to get back here anyway. There's also no way, I'm scared I can get my hands in and get stuck. There's no way for me to get out back here. Get me out.
I'll let you out.
I'm ready to get out. And that is gonna wrap up my Lexus LX 570 tour. Overall, she's not my favorite luxury 7-passenger out there, I'm not gonna lie. I think the BMW, the Mercedes, the Audi have a lot more infotainment upgrades. I prefer the exterior on them. So I'm sorry, Lexus, she's not my favorite. I do like the ride. Lexuses are known for their reliability. And since the body style hasn't changed since like 2008, they probably hold their value really well also. All right, everyone, let's build my very own Lexus LX 570. I was actually surprised to learn that the LX comes in a 2-row or a 3-row option. So obviously we're gonna do the 3-row because that's the one that we built. Or toured. Okay, so when I pull up my color options, talk about boring. White, gray, and black. There is this kind of cool green color, but what I found frustrating was if you get this green color, it limits your interior choices a little bit. I mean, who doesn't love a white Lexus? I feel like I always say if you drive a Lexus, it's white. So let's go with the white one. Let's pop into the interior and look at some of our options. So they have a black and then a light. I do think this beige is way too light and too many things are beige. I mean, it's one thing for just the leather to be beige, but for this area to be beige, for parts of the dash to be beige, it's too much for me. I mean, I love some of these ones. I thought these were kind of fun. So I actually like this one a lot. Yes, I have some lighter color seats. It's really pretty camel color, but then everything else is black, which means the car is going to stay newer, looking newer longer. So that's the interior I'm going to go with. And then this kills me. Heated steering wheel. Like, yeah, I want a heated steering wheel. It's not standard on a $93,000 car. Okay. All right, now let's go to packages. What's my MSRP? $94,600. Okay,
So I have the luxury package already. I'm not going to add the sports package for $6,000, so I'm actually probably good. There is a couple of other add-on ones. I can get some upgraded 21-inch wheels. I'm not going to do that. This cool box, I'm just going to like skip that because I don't really think I need that. The colored heads-up display, I do think that's pretty cool, so I'm going to add that for $900. I'm not going to do the rear entertainment because I hate when rear entertainment is on the back of the seats because it really affects what kind of car seats you can put there. If it was on the ceiling, I'd think about it, but I'm not going to do that. A wireless charger for $75? Are you kidding me, Lexus? The Kia comes standard with a wireless charger. That's ridiculous. Next, let's go to accessories. Oh, shout out to the horse girls. A cargo mat. Like, yeah, I need a cargo mat. All other floor mats? I mean, I guess we're already here. Oh, a key club. Oh, that's kind of cute. Yeah, let's get it. Now I'm just having fun because I would actually never buy this car. Okay. I think that's going to do it for me. So that brings my Lexus bill to $96,035. That is expensive, especially when you compare it to a car like the Audi Q7 or the BMW X7. Those cars are a little bit smaller, but I've built an X7 before and I could keep it under 90 easily.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below which car you want me to tour next, and head over to my Instagram @thecarmom because I do a lot more car related content there. Thanks.